Hello.
Hi, sir.
Hi, good evening. You're able to see my screen?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Mohan.
Good evening. Everyone able to set up, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you loaded the database also.
Yes, sir.
Mm. Here, one best facility what we have, we can defaultly, you know, just fetch the records by just selecting that particular table and right click, you're able to see. Select the top 1,000 rows. Then automatically the query is going to generate it here. See how it will be. Select the top 1,000. And what is the difference between MySQL and here? The column names are covered with square brackets at here.
Like even it will work without square brackets, sir.
You tried?
Yes. I just wrote a query without square brackets. It
Yes,
worked.
just just see.
Yeah.
You're able to see?
Yes, sir.
This is the query which is formed defaultly. You understood?
Yes, sir.
That is generated by the system. Whatever may be the table you can select. If you want to edit rows, you can able to directly see the records like Excel. If you want to see the records, once again the query will be in the same format. Okay?
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
Why do we use the MySQL instead of this MS SQL? We can't. Uh, what's the benefit or what? Um, in which?
Okay. I'll say like that. Each and every tool has its own benefits based on the trend and based on the technological uh, stack. People will use the different tools. Why I'm saying and why I'm showing this thing also for you. Why? Because nowadays, all the people are using different Microsoft tool kits. If, for example, your company is using all the Microsoft tools like a Power BI and all those stack, then they'll use definitely Microsoft SQL Server only. They don't use MySQL. Why? Because these all are compatible, right? If all are the same products and same category of things, it's easy to connect.
Okay. So, is there any particular instance that we only use this SQL or it's not like that, right?
It's not like that. It's not like
Okay.
that.
Okay.
Okay, all the RDBMSs and all the databases will be for the limited storage.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
right. And can you please try to write distinct in any of the table you can consider? Distinct. Is the column description and email address, country or the region. Mm, Okay, right. Name and ID. Safety socket level, record points. Mm, This many are there. Take any of your interested table and try to write the queries. One is distinct, where take your table, whatever the table you like, you can take. Try to find out the distinct categories in a specific column in the table. Try to find out all the records based on some specific where condition, whatever may be the condition. Try to use more than one condition in the where clause. Try to use order by ascending and descending. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
If you're facing any difficulty, please let me know. Each and everyone are completed?
Yes, sir.
Okay, right. Okay. Now my requirement. Each and everyone are completed, right? This thing? These are the things.
Sir, I will do it later because I'm still facing same problem. So maybe,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Right. Select all the columns from the table which are with no null values. You understood what I'm asking?
Table share with no null values.
For example, is there any null values in this? No. Yes. Okay. See this one? This is the table. See this one? This is the table. Select star from Adventure Works and Purchasing and
Vendor.
Vendor. Hmm. Executed. See this one? This particular column contains null values, right? I don't want to see all these null values. I don't want to see all these null values. So then see, to avoid defaultly without mentioning the name of that particular column, maybe these are very simple, right? We are able to see with our eyes and we are identifying. If we have a lot of columns, it's not possible. So that is the reason what we need to do. Okay. See how we'll write where, what's our column name?
Purchasing websites.
Okay. Is null. Are you able to see?
So,
Is null and is not null. Okay.
so
How we will update some specific values. For example, Okay, updates, leave that updates. Okay, right. We'll go with the some select. Okay, up to now we saw the select top, right? How you
Yeah.
selected the top? You need to use the top keyword. Okay, for example, top two. If you're mentioning any column name, then you can specify the columns. Otherwise, you can directly specify the star for the for the total all the selection. Okay. And here one more thing you need to remember. It is a case sensitive or not case sensitive.
Not case sensitive.
Okay, right. And okay, if the top will be decided by your requirement, it is a 10 or 15 or 20 or 30, it's completely depends upon you. How you will identify the max? For example, what is the maximum business entity? It means recent business entity, or otherwise, where is the product log bill of materials? Okay. Modify date, bill assembly, component ID, bill state, bill content, job candidate, human resource shift, sales store, special offer. Okay, this is the tax rate you can consider.
Okay.
Okay, in this, try to identify the count, average, sum, minimum, maximum. How you will identify the count? How you will identify the average? How you will identify the sum? And how you will identify the minimum and how you will identify the maximum. Will come from main function, max, count. You can try just the 5 minutes. 5 minutes of time. You'll have resources. Can you please go through it and you can able to easily do that. Take your own table. I mean to say, like, if you took this table to implement those things, it is very easy for you.
So we have to find for
Just
which column, sir? Is it sales tax rate?
tax rate.
Okay, okay, okay. No, which call? Okay, okay, okay. Sir.
can do it. So just I'll be in mute. You have a 5 minutes of time to complete all these five. Is it completed from everyone? Or anyone are facing any problem? What is the minimum value in the tax rate?
Minimum value is 5.00, sir.
Okay. How many records are there with the 5.00?
Need little more time, sir.
Sir, to find this minimum count, can we give both functions together? Like it counts also and count and min and then
Try,
the column
try
name?
to try to think logically how it will be.
Yeah, it counts. Because
How we will get the count first. Try to find out individually, and then after that, you can think about how if you are able to uh, mix those two things, it will be suitable.
then it needs where condition.
Yes, definitely where condition you need to use.
Okay.
Which one is a unique one? Which one is the unique one? In the sales tax rate ID, which is the unique one?
Sales tax rate ID is unique, sir. And even I think
Sales tax rate ID is unique or
state province ID. I have to check.
Done, sir.
done? How many records you got?
Province.
How many records with minimum value?
Minimum value is 5,
Five
sir,
point.
5.0.
Yes, 5. How many
Minimum
records
is
are there with a 5 value?
Just one,
uh,
sir.
oh,
One.
okay. I executed everything at once, sir. I need to check.
So actually, sales tax rate ID is only unique.
Yeah, that is the key there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what is the shortcut to execute at here? F5. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, mm, okay. Now just, where tax rate greater than or equal to 7. Okay. Tax rate greater than. mm. How many columns are there?
27,
Total columns?
29.
Okay. If I change it this, okay, if you are saying it is a 27, then if I took a value is less than or equal to 7, how many records I need to get?
Less than or equal to.
7. The remaining records, right?
Less than only, sir. Equal to it will also include that equal to 7. Both the condition equal to is there. Now it has to
Okay.
be done. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. 7 is the most number of values.
Sir, actually, we can just give count of star, right? Do we have to give specifically sales tax rate rating?
Okay, what will
Fixed number of-
happen? What will happen if you given that the count of star?
It will fetch the number of records, right? Number of records which matches the tax rate lesser than 7 points.
Okay, it will give the entire records.
Okay.
What is the getting entire records and a specific column number of counts? For example, apart from this particular tax rate, remaining columns also contain duplicate values. But what is this particular sales tax rate ID? It is a primary key, right?
Okay.
In our context, it is a primary key. We're identifying this particular specific thing.
Okay. So like performance wise, you're saying we have to give like column name rather than giving a star.
Not performance wise. For example,
Okay.
one second. Okay, these are the two records.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, already tax type ID is one only, right? If you want
Yeah.
to identify
Mm.
unique things or count of a specific tax IDs, see this one, the same thing.
Mm.
I'm just now. What is the answer you will get?
2. Just the number of
At
counts.
there, how many values are there? Tax rate.
Yeah. 2.
Only one tax rate is there.
One tax rate is there. Yeah.
But what is the result you are getting?
2.
It is based on the completely your requirement. You want to see the total number of records, that's fine. You want to see the specific number of records in a specific column, this is fine. If you want to just see,
Count of distinct only. No?
shit.
We should give count of distinct tax rate. Yeah.
Okay, I'm taking the tax rate, I'm not taking the right one.
Yeah. Tax rate will be said.
Tax type I need to take here. Okay, you know how to give the column
Yeah.
aliasing common names. Just you need to give
Ah,
the space and after that you need to give. Here, if you want to identify, once again, see, for example, once again, I'm executing this query to show you the result. State province ID.
mm.
State province ID. Okay, here I'm taking. Okay, here I'm not mentioning anything. What is the result I'll get now?
27. 27 or
What
30.
what is the result I'll get? I mean, say like, tell me the description, how the query is going to be executed.
It will take all the state province ID and will get only the distinct values of that count of the distinct values.
How many distinct province IDs are there?
26.
Okay, I'm able to hear only one voice from today. One voice today. Farida, Remya, Sudha, Surbi, what happened? You're not understanding?
We are trying to get it, sir. We are understanding. Yeah.
But I'm not doing, like, I'm just listening because this is still need to install in my machine.
Okay. And Farida, what about you?
Same, I still need to install it. I was installing before the class, but it's not completed yet.
Okay. So once you install, please let me know. I mean, so like I'll be there in the group. I'll answer your questions, and otherwise I'll help you to install if you post the screenshots. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Please try to complete the installation. And we need to discuss, like keyword and different type of joins and group bys and having clause. If you install, then only we are able to discuss. Otherwise, I need to take the installation session, or we need to find out some IDE which is available to run the MySQL, which you need to be installed. Okay.
So further we are continuing in MS SQL, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Clear?
Sure.
Please try to install it. If you face any problem, just try to post it in the group.
Sure.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Otherwise, the people who are installed, can you please be in touch and try to help them. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm expecting at least by tomorrow you'll all be installed and practice along with me.
Sure.
It's giving, sir, some, I don't know what message is this. It's in the screenshot. Is there any link we can go through and solve this
Yeah.
problem?
Cannot open backup file. Operating system error. Access is denied. Restore. Adornally is temporary abnormal. Hmm.
Maybe we'll try again today.
Okay. Once again, you restart the system and try to open freshly and try to do that.
Okay.
So if it is not solved, we'll try to solve it in our session itself.
Okay, sir.
Okay. If it's possible to install in your machines or not. Otherwise, is there another uh, web UI is there to utilize? I'll check meanwhile.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Thank you.